Hi guys. Okay, we're going to work on lesson 6 now of our career portfolio, and this one is titled Be Our Guest, and this is usually my favorite part of the careers portfolio. It's actually my favorite time of the year as well, because we get to have a bunch of people come in and talk to us about their careers. And we've had presentations from police officers, firefighters, aerobic instructors, photographers, nurses. We've had so many different types of people come in and share with us about their careers. But unfortunately, we're not able to do that at this time because of the situation that we're in. So, what we're doing instead is we're having several parents have made videos for us to share with you guys instead of being a guest in our classroom. They've agreed to do a video. So if we go here to our website, which is going to look a little bit different for you guys because I'm in editor mode. So this is our lesson 6, Be Our Guest. Here's where this video that I'm making now is going to go. Okay, and then here you have two presentations, one for a teacher and one for an after-school program coordinator, and hopefully we'll have many more here. We'll be able to fill this up and put more videos of more presentations. I have a couple parents doing videos for me now. I'm going to be doing another video with one of my neighbors actually later this week, and hopefully we'll have that up for you guys to do. So we'll be working with lesson 6 throughout the whole portfolio. We might not be able to get it completely done this week, but that's okay, no worries. We're going to continue to work on it throughout the whole month of May until our portfolios are due, which is at the end of May. Okay, so you can see here I have this document here. This is our guest speaker document. Okay, it looks like this right here. Now this document is not intended to be written on. It is only intended to be printed so that you can get your notes down on paper. So in your version right here, there's going to be a blue request access button. Please do not click that button because you will not be given access to it because it's only to be printed. There's actually not even a way that you can write on it. There is, but it's just too difficult with these Google Docs, okay? And so you're going to go here to File, and then you're just going to go to Print, and you're going to try to print it if you have a printer at home. If you don't have a printer at home, no worries. As you can see, this document is very basic. You can just copy it onto a lined piece of paper if that works, or a blank piece of paper if that works, okay? So we just have these 5 boxes here, and this is just so that we can get our notes down on paper so that when we go to fill out our careers portfolio slides, then we can just copy it straight from our paper. Okay, so again, this document right here is just intended to be printed and written on so that you can get your notes. Okay, so as you can see on our portfolio, we have slide 14, 15, and 16 that are exactly the same, and that's because you're going to choose 3 of our presenters to write into our careers portfolio slides. Okay, right now unfortunately we only have 2 presenters, but I'm working on getting more, like I said, so you don't have to do it all this week. If you don't get it done, that's fine. You can do it on the 2 that are here, or you can wait until we have other presenters. It's up to you. Okay, so what you're going to do here, and unfortunately because of the computer I'm using, it's not mine, it's my son's computer, it's a little bit difficult for me to show you how to do it, so I'm just going to kind of explain it. Okay, so as I go through, like for instance, I'm going to click on this presentation right here, which is a teacher one. Mrs. Torres did this one for us. And so as I read the information, I'm going to write it down on my tree map. So the name of your, this is not a guest speaker, but it is a presentation. You could put Mrs. Torres or you can put my name there, doesn't matter. Our occupation occupation means job. It's another word for job. And you're going to write the job of a teacher down here. And so whatever job or occupation of the presenter that you're doing, you're going to write their name and their occupation here in this box. Okay, and then the presenter should talk about their education, what type of education they need to get the job, how they use the 4 C's in their job, what kind of dress attire they need to wear during their job, what are their responsibilities while they do their job, and maybe some other information that they might add that you might think that is important. Okay, this part right here is optional. Okay, so for instance, um, in order to be a teacher, I need to be a high school graduate. I need to get a 4-year college degree, which is called a bachelor's degree. And usually teachers get that in the liberal studies. Okay, and then after I finish my 4-year college degree, I need to stay in college and get a teaching credential. Depending on what program you go to, it could take you a year and a half, sometimes less, sometimes more. Okay, so that information that I learned, you're going to write here under what kind of education you need. Some jobs just require a high school diploma. Some jobs require more than 4 years of college. Okay, so whatever that job requires for education, you're going to write it here. Okay, and then same thing with the 4 C's, the 24th century skills. However, the presenter talks about how they use the 4 C's, you're going to write it here. Okay, and then whatever kind of dress, professional dress that job has, you're going to write it here. And then again, the responsibilities that they talk about in their job, you're going to write it here. Any other information that the presenter shares with you, you can write it here. Once you have this written, then you can open up your career portfolio and you can write the name of the presenter here, and let's just put it under guest speaker, and I'm going to return, and then I'm going to make my font a lot smaller. I only want it a size 12. Okay, so I'm going to write the name of the guest speaker and the occupation of the guest speaker, and I'm going to fill out my tree map with the stuff that they talked about. Okay, I'm going to do that for 3 different presenters. So you're going to choose the 3, maybe possibly the 3 you like the most, or the 3 that were posted first. It doesn't matter to me, but you're going to do that for slides 14, 15, and 16. They are all 3 the same, and you're going to write off on 3 different presenters, 3 different jobs, or 3 different careers. Okay, however, whichever ones that you choose. Okay, and that is it for slide or for lesson 6.